What's up, guys? This is going to be part 2 of reloading on a budget. Hope I'm not boring you too bad with these series I'm doing, but I just want to get across to everybody that you can definitely save a lot of money by doing your own reloading and have a lot of fun and enjoyment of the hobby also at the same time. So even though the price of components are on the rise, you can still save yourself a lot of money from doing this yourself to buying factory ammo. So on the table, what I have is, if you've seen the previous video of cast bullets, we roll our own. I went through and showed you the process of casting your own lead bullets. In that video, I explained that I bought 19 pounds of wheel weights, melted them down. I bought those for $14.25. That equals, I can make 500 175 grain 40 caliber bullets. So if you do the math, 14.25 divided by 500, that's roughly 3 cents a round just in the bullets alone. The next thing you're going to need to do your reloading for the components part is some primers. I prefer CCI, but there's a whole bunch of different brands out there. I've had very good luck with these CCIs. Basically, you can get 500 of these primers for $18. So if you do the math, that's basically 4 cents a primer. The next thing you're going to need is powder. For my 40 Smith & Wessons, I do prefer number 5, accurate number 5. There's a whole multitude of different recipes and different brands that you can use. But for a 1 pound jug of smokeless powder, it roughly cost me, well, not roughly, but exactly $21.95. Now, when it comes to smokeless powder, 7,000 grains equals a pound. So basically, for 7,000 grains that I have in this one little container here, that cost me $21.95. I use roughly 5.8 grains per round for my 40 Smith & Wessons. I can make out of this 1 pound jug of smokeless powder, I can make 1,207 rounds. So that's at 2 cents a round. Then basically the last component you're going to need is the casings, the brass. Now you can go out and buy brand new brass, or you can get once fired. I bought 500 40 caliber brass, once fired brass, for $30. I bought 500 pieces. So 30 divided by 500, that's 6 cents a round. The thing about the brass, well, I'll get into that in a second. And then basically what I explained to you earlier is I made my own DIY bullet lube. You can buy this stuff in a jug, costs $8 a jug. You get quite a long run out of that, but what I did is I made my own out of beeswax. If you go back in one of my videos, you'll see the recipe. Basically, I spent a total of $16 on this bullet lube, and I've already done roughly 5,000 bullets, and I still have over half of what I started with. So I bought the components for the bullet lube for $16. So I'm just going to guesstimate that it's not even a penny a round that I have into this. But even saying a penny a round, with all these components combined, I'm only spending 16 cents a round total to make my own 40 Smith & Wessons. Now the thing about that is, once you purchase your brass the first time, after you fire them once, you pick them back up and you reload them again, that now comes out of the equation. So every time I shoot, I don't have to spend $30 on 500 pieces. I already have them. So that takes 6 cents off of each round after the first time you fire them. Now my price goes down to 10 cents a round, which is very, very inexpensive. I said earlier, you can buy brand new brass or once fired brass to get yourself started. But the only brass that I've ever bought of all the reloading I've done are the 40 Smith & Wessons when I first started reloading, and I bought these 5 years ago. Okay? I pick up all my brass at my outdoor range. 90% of the people at the range don't reload, and the range doesn't want to get rid of them, so they just give them to me. So I have, these are 9mm. I have never bought a 9mm casing yet, and I have well over 1,500 right here alone. Same thing with 45s. I've never purchased a 45 casing in my life, and I have over 1,000 in this jug alone. So not only is it cost effectiveness to get free stuff at the range, you can't beat that. My price goes down whenever I don't have to buy any components and I get stuff for free. My price goes down even further. So again, right now, after 5 years of being in the reload, which I've already recouped this money years ago, but as of now, I'm shooting 40 Smith & Wesson for 10 cents a round. And you can't beat that, I don't think. So there you go, guys. Reloading. Not only can you save yourself money, but it is fun to do. I got some more ideas on some videos, upcoming videos. I'm going to go through all the equipment that I own, and we'll go through setting up the press, and I'll take you through the reloading experience. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Have a great night.